Greetings and salutations. That was different.
It was a little different.
Yeah, I don't know if I liked it, but we won't do it again. This is your friendly neighborhood MD, Dr. Joe. Starting up season 2, episode 7. By my side, alongside.
Yes, I'm always here.
Yes.
DJ Critical. Hi.
Hello. And we have a special guest today.
This is a podcast of guests. We just love guests.
Yes.
We love people.
We do.
We like to hear different views and opinions.
Absolutely.
And different faces.
And different walks of life,
Yeah. So, to my side.
To your side.
By my side. Alongside. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
We have Tujuana.
Hey, everyone. Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So,
we're
is this going to be Tujuana or what's your alias?
It's whatever you want me to. Oh, no, Tujuana. I mean, because everybody knows me that on my social media.
On the gram.
On the gram and TikTok. Tujuana.
Yeah, this is Tujuana.
They don't know how to pronounce it, so that's how you pronounce it.
Tujuana.
There we go.
Like marijuana.
Like marijuana.
But Tujuana.
Or Tujuana man. I get that a lot.
You can do Mexican City too, Tijuana.
Tijuana.
And then Tijuana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I like Mexico.
All right, so it's Tijuana.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're doing some wild stuff over there.
You know what? You can't say all of Mexico though. Like it's just certain cities.
I like Mexican food.
I think it's certain cities you can't go into. I don't think it's all cartel.
I mean, listen, an American died right outside a resort in Cabo.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I didn't hear that one.
I mean, we're driving down the borders to get medical procedures.
It's interesting how they're like, oh, damn, my bad. Well, here's some kidnappers for your troubles.
Well, then the kidnappers apologized. They left a lengthy note, and they're like, they handcuffed the guys. They're like, here are the 4 imbeciles that were like, really, like that did this.
Right.
They were not following the cartel rule that you do not harm innocence.
Oh
wow.
It was like real what was it? Not like Narcos, but more Ozark, because they had like rules
briefly
and stuff.
Got it. Yeah.
And there were people get out of line, and then the people who got out of line they got punished.
Oh.
If they didn't follow the cartel.
But I never heard of anyone going to get a BBL in Mexico.
Yeah, is this cheap?
I think it's just cheaper, or
they just
everywhere.
People just looking for the shortcuts. And you're risking your life on the table and in the city.
Yes,
on the
commute.
Place. Yeah, on the commute.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a 28-hour commute, I believe. They're from South Carolina, I believe.
Yeah, the Carolina, yeah.
I can't. But you gotta have your butt in the air when you're done with that procedure. So how are they gonna come back? I'm a little something.
Yeah, I seen that video where
you gotta have your yams in the air.
People from Colombia or whatever on the flight back, and they couldn't sit.
Right, you can't sit on your cheeks.
Get out.
No, you can't. You can't sit on your cheeks. You have to be on your knees. So how, if they're in a car, how was she able to come back with her cheeks?
Yeah, because I know a couple of people in the industry that have procedures, and they usually go to like
that's it.
No, a few. Yeah, I know
a few. Yeah,
I know many. I know many.
There you go.
Exactly.
I know many.
Being modest.
Let's get this right, okay?
And,
because they get a few.
They go to a wellness center after. So like with your procedure, like you have to
in
like
the foreign
stay,
countries.
Yeah, like for like at least like a week to get
a recovery
like,
house.
Yeah, and people they just omit that and they just fly back and with their little drain.
Oh my god.
So how was she gonna do that in a car? Like, how were you going to do that for 28 hours?
Was it a BBL? I mean, they were very vague and they said medical procedure. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure maybe it was like a tummy tuck and abdominoplasty or something. I don't know.
Maybe not invasive. Maybe non-invasive surgery.
In Mexico? Nah, I think it's very invasive in Mexico.
Listen, I mean,
I think for the more non-invasive, you do it in the city or something. You just got to pay more.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, may their souls rest in peace, and may we, be judicious in our choice of what we are willing to sacrifice when we go to foreign places.
I have a friend that has that does non-invasive procedures. I forgot her new salon though. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna tell you guys.
Like what? Tummy tucks or?
No, not like that type. More facial stuff, like little fillers.
We're not fucking with the face. We're not messing with the face.
And
Well, the
stuff
new
like
thing
that.
for like our age group is like yeah, filling these in because
Yeah.
now these dark circles
I
are
definitely got the bag.
I'm getting that
me
done.
too.
Yeah.
Are
I'm doing
coming
it.
in heavy.
Well, I'm doing a laser.
A laser for what?
It heats up it
But you
tightens your
don't
skin.
need it.
First of all, relax.
You're childless. You're not married. What are you stressing about, bro?
It's not about life. Life is stressful. No, look, like Diddy said, I want to retain my youth and
But
my
you don't
sex.
But you're
need
also
it.
melanated.
You don't need it.
So like, you really think you're gonna age poorly?
No, this is preventative.
So wear sunscreen. Do you wear sunscreen?
Yeah, not as much as I should, but I don't really go out in the sun anyway. I don't really like the sun.
I mean,
I get
did
my
you wear
vitamin-
sunscreen when you went to the Maldives?
I did.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, when I go outside the country, I'm sunscreened up because it's a different type of sun out there.
Sure is.
No, not the one sun.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
just rotates around the
No,
earth.
this
That one
sun-
is closer to the equator, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's
This sun-
closer.
True.
Look, I was an environmental specialist in high school.
Your major was environmental
Science,
sciences.
yes, whatever. And
In high school.
this ozone layer, the rays are not seeping through because it's highly polluted. So once you go outside and you have clear blue skies, you have so much intense heat that's just
Rays,
slapping you
yeah.
in your
Right.
face.
Got it.
Yeah, this New York sun is not the same sun.
Nah, it's
That's
not.
what I meant.
Understood. Point
Yeah,
understood.
it makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we get here?
Next, you want to talk about Tijuana?
We were talking about BBLs, and then we get to the T zone
Yeah, that's
of fixing under the bag
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh yeah, fillers.
Yes.
The other procedure is also that people want like the
they want like the duck lips.
they want like the cheeks more pronounced. So like I think you take
like more chiseled.
this buccal fat out that never grows back or something. I'm telling you, it's just
But you could just like contour your face with makeup.
You're
like I
right.
see it all the time.
Yeah.
I tried it. I look crazy.
Oh,
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
not even gonna try makeup.
You right? And I was like, oh no, I look like a robot.
Oh man.
It was crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, makeup is wild.
It transforms people.
It's
deceiving.
It's been 3 years since I've been into makeup, and to be honest with you, once you know the concept of makeup, you start getting a little addicted to it. A little bit, just a little bit.
I can't afford another addiction. So I'm like,
Mm.
if I go down, like, this is a
That is an
chapstick on my lips.
That's an expensive addiction, because once you know what you're doing, now you're like, oh, I gotta try this product. that
Ooh, this thing
product.
came out. I was like,
I was in Ultra Beauty for 2 hours.
oh my god,
I love
2
Ulta.
hours.
I love them. Well, I just go there for like face values. Is that the same place?
That's Harmon. They're closed.
Oh, they're closed.
Yes, they went bankrupt.
Face value.
Well,
I usually get all my travel size things from
me
there.
too. There's one by my house. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have. They made the announcement like 2 months ago
Oh, so they're kaput?
because BBB is trying to
buy
avoid
'em
bankruptcy.
BB. That's like the parent company or something.
Mm-hmm. So like immediately after the announcement, they closed all the Harmons.
God darn it.
Harmons.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like a
that a
bougie
Brooklyn thing?
pharmacy.
That's in Brooklyn only?
I don't think
No,
it's in
it-
Brooklyn.
They got
I
one
know
in
there was
Queens?
one by the Container Store on 6th Avenue or something. Nah, it's a bougie thing. Yeah,
It's bougie.
but it's
of
yeah,
course
it's
it is.
a little bougie.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little
I know
bougie.
with you. I know. I know it. I know it. I know it.
Sometimes
Oh,
I like
man.
the finer
I know
things.
Yeah.
And like yeah,
Well, you know,
Yeah.
soft life.
soft. Yes,
Oh,
men
no.
need
Oh,
this.
here we go.
Men need the soft life too.
You guys do need it though.
Yes.
You do. You
Everyone.
do.
We all
You
need
do.
it.
And I've been soft.
Okay.
So for soft life for men, what does that contain?
Yeah, I
Like,
wanna know, too.
Let me give me a little idea of soft life for men. Like what would you describe
But then
that
with
as?
the caveat that he's not he's different.
No, but give me your idea of what soft life is for a man.
like just being catered to.
Oh, okay.
Being
Like what do you
catered.
mean?
Like you know,
catered
like
to?
catered to you, like the song, like by
But
Destiny's
that's
Child.
like
What? That's
the
like
default,
no,
right?
That's just
No,
regular.
you would think that. Not many women. You know what it is? I understand. I'm like old school, so I don't really require the catering to me. I think that should, quote unquote, be the man's duty to cater to the woman.
But in your soft life,
But we're talking about your soft
me
life.
personally?
exactly.
Yes, I'm saying, what do you?
Oh, just be quiet, just chill.
Oh, that's it.
Not don't talk. I love when women speak. I love.
my God.
I love
That
when
has
women
nothing to do.
I love when women speak.
No.
Me personally.
That has nothing to do
I-
with soft life as
goodness.
man, like as a woman. Soft life. We're talking about like getting like weekly massages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for a
You
man,
like
reading a good
manicures,
book,
yeah,
taking yourself out to dinner once a month.
flying solo.
Right.
I do all those things.
Okay, so what is it on a man's
Goodness gracious.
soft life? On a man's view, what is your soft life?
All right,
Right.
men or me? Because they're.
I guess you can only speak for yourself.
You can only speak for yourself.
But I am
So
a different. I am a different type
as a
of
man, your soft life. What is it?
I think, amongst men, I think quietness is essential.
But you okay?
What?
Like just
This is-
just
Nothing. Nobody speaking to you, or you just being in a room by yourself.
no, just that.
So let's
not-
call it meditation.
No, not meditation. Just
Okay.
you can be in the room, just
Don't talk to you.
don't talk.
What?
Those
Okay.
those are very good hats that I have too as well on
So y'all don't,
on
y'all don't
IG,
like
just
when women speak to y'all. Okay.
excessively
Critical.
because
This
it can be a
is-
lot sometimes.
Okay. Okay. So just
Like
peace.
quiet is good. Like you don't have to always speak a lot.
Okay.
Okay. What
carry
else?
on. Mhm.
Another one.
All right, let's do one more. Probably some how should we word this?
Oh Lord.
Impromptu,
Oh gosh. Spontaneous. What?
physical engagement. Sometimes I feel like that's
But what is that? Has nothing to do with soft life.
Exactly.
What I
it's soft-
described to
it's-
you for
it's
soft life.
It's soft for us.
Oh my God.
It may be soft for us.
So you
Things
mean
that
her
are-
initiating more?
Yeah,
That's not what we meant by soft life.
because sometimes
Okay,
we just have a hard day.
You know what's a
and
hard
then-
life? Now think about the opposite. What would alleviate a hard life?
just
What would
t- I
make
just
your
told
hard
you.
life better?
I just,
Women being
Hence,
quiet and
soft
initiating.
life.
Yeah, I just
This guy.
just told
I
you.
thought like maybe getting a manicure, pedicure,
you get
reading a book,
facials.
right,
You get your pimples
facials,
popped,
right,
like-
self-care Sunday, like that's
Well,
a
that's-
soft life.
That's regular to me though. I need things that I
So you're
can't do
already
myself.
living the soft
So
life.
you've been living
I
that.
need
Yes.
things that I can't do myself, which is people speaking to me and initiating spontaneous physical interaction.
You know, you sound like that
So
Miley
that
Cyrus song,
is
"Flowers."
soft life for
I
men.
can buy myself flowers.
I can. I can. Things that I can do. I can take myself to the nail salon and get a manicure. I can go to the library or a bookstore and get a book. Things that I cannot do by myself
Is your soft life?
is have people not talk to me and engage in spontaneous physical interaction. I can't do that myself.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That would be
didn't-
cool.
I had a total different idea.
Yes.
You just took it somewhere else.
So
but
if
okay.
you're listening or watching to this, please help myself and
I had a
Tujuana.
total idea.
We
He talking
don't.
about-
We don't require. We're men are simple.
Define what
Men
soft
are
life
simple
means to
creatures.
you.
We don't require much.
So if you
Yeah.
identify as
But
a
it's
male,
your soft life still entitled. It still includes a woman
I
in
mean,
it.
if I had a woman to like fly me places and bring me random gifts, all that stuff is cool. But I'm saying I personally just do that on the regular by myself. So
Okay.
I need things to be done that I cannot do.
So that's soft life for you.
Soft.
Someone doing
The
things.
things
For
for
you.
you that I cannot
Okay.
do myself. Yes,
interesting.
soft.
Okay.
Because I'm just saying, like, women can do that for themselves. Everything that's in a soft life, y'all can do.
But I'm not trying to work for it.
That's what. Okay, all right. I see what you're
That's
saying.
the point of a soft life,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, yes, I can earn money and
Mm-hmm.
provide myself luxury goods and luxury travel,
Yes.
Right.
but I don't want to work, right?
Well,
I want these things
so
to
I
be
think
provided
for, yeah,
to
I think
me.
for a man, it's probably the same thing, but I don't think men just have that thought that they want those things. They just want quiet and sex.
But that's just regular.
You-
I really thought you was gonna give, like, such
You
a-
think it's regular.
Right. I'm the woman thinking with a man. All right, you're right. That's what you as a man think is soft life, is quietness and
it's
woman
regular, 'cause
initiating
there's
yam
not,
play.
maybe the majority of women just don't do that, and they talk a lot, and they don't.
First of all, I think you're generalizing way too much. Right?
No,
like,
no, it is a generalization.
Like, not all women speak a lot.
No, correct.
So, like, what if you had someone who's borderline mutism? Like, so she's already halfway through your soft life? Like,
Yeah,
what?
mine, mine, yeah, myself, like, yeah,
All right, we're going to have to carry on because this is just,
yeah.
I don't know. I come here all cool, calm, collected, and this one raises my blood pressure.
Oh, wow.
That was not the intent.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
So I'm not gonna talk no more.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
don't
it's going to be a
talk-
quiet podcast.
No,
right?
I mean,
I'm
just-
not talking about the podcast. I'm
just-
talking about the
yeah,
podcast.
when-
I'm
when
talking
you-
about in
when
life
you
in
with-
general
when
with the
your-
man.
your man,
for
just
his
like-
soft life.
Yeah, you just talk, maybe just talk a little less.
Oh, gosh. All right.
Maybe try it. Let's see, try it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, see that's why it never works, because yeah, you internalize it and like, oh, he doesn't want me to talk, I'm never gonna speak again. Like, no, just like,
So write a note.
just chill, just relax.
What about texting? What
Just
if you
watch-
talk too much via text?
I can't
Nah.
stand that anyway.
Nah,
That
just-
I don't like texting back and forth like that.
Just watch the game with him. Just watch.
Okay. While scrolling on the phone.
No, just engage. Just watch the game. Put your phone down and just watch the game with him.
No.
Instead of just like, oh, what's this? Who's that? What are you doing it?
Oh,
I don't do that.
Oh, I do that. 100%.
See?
I don't do that. I mean, I have a basic concept of basketball.
Yeah, but then I don't
Right,
know who
yeah,
the players are. I'm like,
Oh,
who's
I don't know
this
these
guy?
new guys. I don't know the new guys.
I don't know
I'm sorry.
any of the new
I don't know-
guys.
I don't know the new guys.
So I'm always
like that.
asking Mr. Dr. Joe, like, oh, who's that? I've never seen him before. He's like, oh, he's been on the team for 5 years. I'm like, oh, well, he's new to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so
like,
y'all don't like that. Y'all
It
don't
may
like
take
when-
away from the enjoyment of the game
So
by
then-
explaining it.
Watch
while
it on your
we're
phone in a
watching.
room.
That's why you gotta have 2 TVs. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So-
yeah. No, that's a point of contention in my home.
Oh, no
I
two.
don't-
No
I only
two
want
TV.
one.
Only one TV. Oh.
And then y'all just have to like compromise and like,
Yeah.
because then y'all be separate for the whole night.
I mean, I think I'm already kind of separated, and we'll talk about it later in the podcast. But on my social medias, right? Like we're occupying the same space, but
But
he's
really,
watching ball,
yeah.
and I'm on my phone or on my
phone,
laptop.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what's our humble brag for this episode?
Today I'm going to humbly brag about Tujuana.
Oh, wow, that came out of nowhere.
Surprise! So
Wow.
I want to brag about Tujuana
Aw.
because Tujuana has been my friend for some years. I'm not good with
Very
good with
long
numbers.
time.
It's been a long time.
Very long
We
time.
used to work together at some company. We're not gonna say the company's name.
we're not.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a cool company. But anyway, so we worked together and we just formed a bond. We formed
Yes,
a bond.
we did.
That's nice.
With music. It was music.
Music started our bond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Music, and he was the one that put me onto a lot of. I would tell you the artists that you put me on: Rich
Homie Quan.
Homie Quan, and Young Thug.
Yeah.
That's how it started,
Okay.
right? Because he would play this album
Oh God.
nonstop,
Incessantly.
and it was like that was
Yeah,
like
that's-
my stamp that summer was that
That's
album.
my obsessive personality. When it just
Yes.
it's a lot.
Okay.
And that's how that started. And then we started going to shows together.
Oh,
We went
that's
to
cute.
see Dave Chappelle. And
Oh.
Yeah, we found out we had a lot of similarities, and then I
Yes.
was she brought me on. She had a podcast as well.
yes,
Nice,
and
nice.
she
Show
brought
Up
me
Radio.
on.
Shout out
and
to
I was-
Jeff and L
G-Money
and
oh,
G
that was-
Money.
It was more than
It was Fada Those Best,
yeah.
L, and G Money was doing his own thing. He was doing his own thing, and we had a DJ, but he left. We're not gonna say his name because
Yeah.
he's a loser. And that's when
Yeah.
I asked you to come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
You
I
feel
knew
me?
you were a DJ, and I was like, oh
And
my God, come on the
great
show.
one. Yeah, I did my thing.
So
you know.
yeah, he came on a couple of times. So
All right.
yes.
Very nice.
So when you
Yes.
asked me to come, I said sure. You know, you've been looking out for a long time.
And
so.
she's in the entrepreneurial space
Oh,
now.
okay, I hate it.
But you're doing well.
It's hard work.
Like it's
I hate it.
It's very interesting, like knowing somebody and just seeing them excel, and it's inspiring. And I was like, no, I want to help, and I want to just be a supporter.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
nice.
Oh my god.
You always need supportive friends in your corner.
So
appreciate
what's your I know IG and TikTok has been going crazy. So what's those two?
It's Tujuana_Monique.
Is that your real
both.
name?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my real name.
Well, I know the Tujuana part. I
Yeah,
didn't know the
underscore.
Monique,
The
'cause
Monique is
everybody
my
just-
last name. I mean,
Monique,
not my last name. It's my middle name.
Michelle, and
It's my middle name.
Okay, cool.
So I had I used it on both, and it's been a crazy 3 years. It's been going crazy for about 3 years now. So
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. Take
very entertaining.
go over and take a peek.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
lot
been
of
growing really
interesting-
fast.
Interesting content. I love it. I love it. A lot of
I appreciate it.
testimonials. She gives advice.
Nice.
Opinions and stuff, and you'll be surprised of the type of people and
Out here in this
and
world.
stuff.
Out here in this world. But thank you. Yeah, it's been a journey.
And your nails look nice too.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
very nice. I
got
keep
them
looking
done
at them. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a journey because I've been doing it for so long between radio and like doing social media, and then I downloaded TikTok one day, and then it just went crazy. And then I moved it over to Instagram, and
Yeah. Now we're here.
now we're here.
A living color.
I like it.
Yeah, so
I like it a lot.
It's been an amazing journey for me.
That's awesome.
Well, that's interesting because, well, our topic is about social media, and you spoke about TikTok and Instagram, but we're going to get to that right after we talk about Critically Single.
Wait, before you even talk about Critically Single.
Oh man, you have a humble rag too?
No, we finally,
Well,
after
I
much
figured-
discussion.
I didn't know when we were gonna present this, but yes, we have another surprise.
Yes, we have a phone number.
We have a phone number. We have a
Yes.
phone number, so now you can
Comment on his craziness via voice message because
you can leave a
sometimes
message.
typing takes a lot of emotion, but sometimes you just want to get it off your chest and speak.
Yeah, leave a message.
You can leave DJ Critical and I a message.
Voicemail. Yeah.
Yes, at 332
332
877
877
7270.
7270. It's like a hotline, like a QVC or something like
What
that.
was Mike Jones? It's like Mike Jones, you know?
Oh yeah, listen. I'm gonna make a song.
You should make a song. I think that'll be fun.
Say the number one more time.
All right, we got 332 877
877
7270.
7270. Yeah. Mike
Yes.
Jones.
So leave us a message. I think it takes text. I don't know. You could try it out. But leave us a message with your humble brag, with your thoughts on our previous episodes or whatever's on your
advice,
mind. But
suggestions.
please be clean, right? Like, don't be leaving like nasty messages for DJ Critical, okay?
I mean, it depends on who you are. If you want to comment your IG handle in there, and then, I mean, we can take it off of the voicemail and into the DMs.
Gosh.
Possibly, maybe. Well, call the number and find out.
Yes.
Let us know. That would be interesting. That's the new thing. And then maybe we could try to like play them or just like.
Yeah, we'll
you
play it
know.
on the next podcast episodes.
Okay, cool. Or speak about them, transcribe them or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have a number. Okay.
All right.
I'm excited.
Okay.
This is my excited face.
Oh, okay. Very, very excited.
Very regular, yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
Stolid. That was the word.
Stolid.
Stolid.
You are STOLID. Stolid. Mhm.
And I'm getting solid because I've been in the gym. You feel me?
Hey.
Yeah.
We got some A cups, right? You
Yeah,
said?
they're coming up. Yeah. Look.
All right.
A little bit.
It's just a
little
hard
bit.
flex.
No, I'm not flexing.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is all me right here.
How many times a week you
Tawana's
go?
like squinting.
No, because it's the burgundy. It's the burgundy. It's the light.
Oh, yes.
We
yes,
have a
the
new
contrast.
light. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
if I take off the hoodie, then
Hey.
all right, feel this.
All right. See. Okay.
See,
Okay.
it's not-
It's a dip in it too. Like
Yeah,
when you go right here.
This is not.
It's
We got
dip.
definition.
This
Yes,
is not
a little
fictional.
We
definition.
People.
got girth and definition.
Hey.
Wait,
Okay, fine. Mass.
You can have girth on your arm, like
I feel like girth,
Yeah,
biceps?
yeah.
that's. I
for
mean, girth.
anything.
It don't have to be dingaling.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? It could be anything.
All right. Well, yeah. So we have proof. We have in-person reality.
First of all, girth It says the measurement around the middle of something, especially a person's waist.
Right. So around your
your
around
waist
your
can be girthy?
bicep. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I got a girthy waist.
Me too. Let's not even talk
I'm trying to
about
get it down. It's a little too girthy.
The circumference on my bicep is pretty girthy.
Okay.
You know, I'm on it. And
I'm just not sure if that's appropriate use, but go ahead. Mm-hmm.
okay, whatever. So, and
We
I was-
solid and stolid.
Yeah, solid and solid.
You just
Solid
can't
and
use
solid.
that. You can't be at the gym like, yo, you see how girthy I am? son?"
Yeah, I don't talk in it. I don't talk in the gym. I have my headphones on.
Well, I mean, it's I guess we get it.
yeah,
You don't talk.
yeah, I don't.
Speaking-
Don't talk to me, and I don't talk to you.
Speaking of gym, you noticed that on social media, since that's one of the topics. Women are going to the gym with and pretty much saying that how men are like being a little harassing, but it doesn't look like it. It just like seems like a reach. Like they have their spandex
cables,
so far up
yeah.
in their cheeks, and they're working out. And
So I have noticed this in the gym.
and you see like that's a little trend. They got the tripod and all of that
Yeah, I
stuff
think
going
people
on.
are. All right, so me personally, I like if you've been on my gram, I don't post.
Yourself.
I don't post myself
It's
much.
either SZA or Thames
Shout out to
or.
SZA. SZA's album is.
Oh,
Nice. It's
she's
phenomenal.
good. Yeah,
I almost
yeah.
cried last week because I didn't go to the concert.
Oh my
Oh,
god, it was too much
gosh.
money. So
yeah, it was
It wasn't last.
too much money.
That's-
Yeah.
another thing. But anyway, so yeah, people go to the gym for the wrong reasons. They go for all ties into the social media thing where they just go to say, "Hey, look, I'm doing this like trendy. It's trendy." So I've seen even males too. I've seen them with their tripods and setups, and they have people like take pictures and they're posing and stuff. And I'm just be like, just work out, like. So there's I think the thing with the clothing though, like a lot of the gym clothes for women, for some reason, it's just made like that. I don't know if because it's breathable or they want it to feel
Nah, they put it
like
in the cheeks.
lightweight
They putting it in there.
or something, or it
They
may
put
just
it far.
be
I could see what they ate for dinner.
it may just be the certain body types
That's true.
that
That's
just
true.
accentuates the curves and stuff like that. So then it's distracting to some men. To me, like I'm tunnel vision. Like I'm going there for one thing, and I do it and I get out. Yes, I see women that they're doing so the women that I see, they're focused though. And then there's others that I do see going around like shopping for men in the gym.
I
So
mean,
people-
can you blame them?
I mean,
No, I don't.
It's a good
I
place
don't
to
blame
start.
it's a good place to start
I'm
shopping.
saying-
I
Yeah.
do not blame them.
But here's the thing.
No, I'm saying like,
And I'm not saying that there's creeps. But when you're
there's creep women too.
of course.
Right.
I'm
But
a creep.
I don't see them thirsty.
I'm creeping if I'm in there. I'm creeping, but I'm using peripheral. Like I'm not like bugging. I'm like I see you from the side here. I see
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you figure out his schedule, and then you
That's called
just
stalking.
you
But
just
that's
so
not.
happen to be there all the time.
when
all
he's
the time
there.
when he's there.
I know he's there Thursdays doing legs.
And you know his exercise is right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
your
like,
favorite day.
Yeah, let me get this machine because I know he's gonna come over here
And ask you,
Yeah.
hey, how many reps you got?
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
Mean, you want to join the
But you have to
Reel it in, yeah.
reel it
Reel it
in,
in,
you know.
I mean, listen, that's a shared interest, right? You're both gym
Right,
buffs.
Right.
But I'm saying people don't go. They're not gym buff. They just go there to spot attractive men that have a certain
While benefiting
physique. No, they don't be
Their
in there.
physical health.
They be in there doing like 3 exercises for an hour
What if they're beginners, right?
because they're looking.
The gym is intimidating.
They're
And
looking.
that's why a lot of
and
people don't go.
They're getting their visual fix on muscles and beards or whatever.
I
Whatever.
mean, it's
I'm
a
saying,
nice
like,
place to look.
Look. I don't mind it. I like going to where's a place that have a lot of women.
Yoga?
The nail salon.
Nail salon.
Well, yeah, but they be men in there too. Like now, that's like a super unisex thing. Like that's just not just
not,
I thank
not
God for
me.
that. I'm glad that people are clipping their dogs now.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, clip them dogs.
I mean, what's a highly populated female?
Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Target.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, this is weird because these are all places that I like to.
So look at that. Look at that.
That's how you get them.
I don't have anything. I have one person, and that's it.
But going back, I'm trying to find this guy on Twitter. So it's this bearded dude, and he posts videos of people, making nasty comments. But even dudes are uncomfortable with people recording in the gym because you could be running away from someone, right? Like,
right.
Or you don't want your
Yeah,
face.
yeah. I don't
so
like
when
being
the dudes are in the bathrooms,
I don't like being recording.
recording.
Period. Like if I see a camera or a phone out, I'm ducking in the shadows. I'm super Batman time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I see those gym videos, it's women like, you see this guy, he's right behind me. He's probably like zoned out.
Yeah.
But your tripod is right here.
Yeah.
And he's probably
Like,
just looking like, what's going on? You're
like-
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm looking and
I've
I'm
seen
like,
that too.
he's not really looking at you the way that you think you are. Like, sis, you have a tripod there. He's probably like resting in between sets. And it's
and then you have like those instances, unfortunately, where that video where it was
the
that
girl
woman that was
in
she
her-
had to
Yeah.
fight off
Yo,
the,
that
the
was
guy.
yeah, that was wild.
I
Yeah, so
was
it's like
shook.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
That was mad crazy.
No. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I mean, I've seen
Yeah.
that one. That one was wild, but there have been some reaches though. But that is crazy. Yeah, you definitely have some predators out here that are just insane.
Yeah. So in conclusion, stop recording in the gym.
Please.
Yeah, I don't record in the gym. Like somebody,
I look gross.
you do not look gross.
No, seriously. So the mirrors are in front of the treadmills. So literally, I'm a tomato because it's hard for
You
me
get
to
red?
sweat.
Oh,
So I just turn really, 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 really red until
Like
I break a sweat.
your body's just like
Yeah, like
release,
come on,
release.
yes. So literally, I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, who will even approach me anyways?
But you're married.
I am married.
Yeah.
But, it's nice to know that I'm
You're
cute.
wanted by other people.
I guess a little bit. Not that it validates, but that you still got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But regardless, nobody got to worry about anything because no one's approaching me. But literally, I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, wow, this is at my worst.
Aw.
But look at that. If you can love someone at their worst in the gym, right? Smelly, sweaty, stinky. Well, I already said smelly.
Yeah, but like then, like if you're like stinky, like you could like must, but then when you stink, it's like ugh.
Yeah. So
pheromones,
well,
yeah.
what a best place
Gym
to find your mate.
pheromones.
Like, she smelled like that, and I still like her.
Good sweat.
Good sweat.
A good sweat. Okay.
That's the good sweat.
So we know you're not looking for love in the gym. So
Me? No.
where are you looking for love? What's the critically single segment for today?
I would like to speak about soulmates. How do you feel about soulmates? Do you think they exist? Do you think it's a thing? It's just,
I do.
I think it exists. I think we're allowed that one soulmate.
All right.
I do think
So
we're
only
allowed.
one. There's only.
I'm the
you feel-
opposite.
You think
I
you
feel
have
like there's
many?
more than one soulmate?
Depending on the stage of your life, right? 'Cause
Right,
Your
that
soul
too.
evolves,
Right.
And so can your soulmate.
Right.
So you feel like the soulmate from like your younger years?
It's
could
definitely
that-
involved. Yes.
Could that still be a soulmate in your older years, or you have to have a separate soulmate for when you're older?
I think it varies.
I think people evolve, and as long as they're willing to evolve with you, because the person I was in my 20s, I'm definitely not that person now in my 30s. So what I used to like in my 20s, or what I thought would be my soulmate in my 20s, is definitely not the
Not
person now in my 30s. So
Got
I
it.
think it's just
If it is that same person, he needs to.
he or she
needs
no,
to.
well, he is a he for sure.
needs to evolve with
Absolutely. I think that's important, and
Yeah, and also I do think that I feel like I may have had a soulmate when I was younger, and then a soulmate like not midlife. I'm kind of like
We're not
midlife
even
now.
at midlife. I mean, God willing, I
I
don't know.
feel like I've been here for so long.
doesn't it feel like you've been
because of
on
that
this?
hard life.
Right, exactly. And I feel like so you feel like there are people out there that you probably obviously haven't met yet. That
I mean, I think my husband knew I was his soulmate. I didn't think at
he knew.
the tender age of 17, I knew he was my soulmate. I mean, I knew he wasn't. right? But then it took.
How do you feel now?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That you like a twin flame, like it bonded?
I think I need to work harder on my quirks. You know, and then we'll talk about social media, but certainly, like, I definitely have to put more effort. 100%.
All right, so what's like the meaning of soulmate?
You want the real definition?
We can start with the real
Because you know
one.
I love pulling up the
I
dictionary.
know. I sensed it. I felt it come. I felt like definition.
So it says a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner.
That's another thing. So
Your friend could be your
your
soulmate.
friend. So
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
definitely
believe in
have those.
friend soulmates.
100%.
Yeah, these were just things I was just. I seen the word soulmate like, just in life, whatever. I forgot what I was watching. I think I was watching Sex Life. You ever heard about Sex Life?
No.
I have to watch the season 2.
Oh, all right. So Sex Life is a show on Netflix,
Okay.
and it's about.
Wait. First of all, Netflix has workout videos now?
They
I
do?
didn't know.
I know
Yes. We turned it on yesterday to watch Ada Twisted Scientist.
that. Wait a minute.
And they have workout videos now.
Really?
Yes.
Like Billy Blanks,
Like-
whatever. Like
Let me open it. I don't even know who that is, but
so soulmates. So that's what I was just thinking about. I think I had a.
But just like she was saying with the definition, your soulmate could
Can be
be
friends.
your one of your friends. Your friends are your soulmates too.
Yes, I think I may have. I haven't called them that, but I can see where that can be applicable. I'm very not like, even with the best friend thing. People call me the best friend, and I'm like, thanks.
yeah, me too. I'm awkward with it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Like I have several people that say I'm best friends, and they kind of like are just like, oh, I'm your best friend. She's not your best friend. I'm
Oh,
like,
because it feels like they're pulling you.
yeah, I don't know. I'll just be like, hey, we're all friends here.
But then, what if you're not their best friend? Like that's not your best friend. Do you feel like it makes the friendship awkward?
Yeah, I don't reply. I just
You don't
say
say
thanks.
nothing?
Yeah. I just say,
Yeah, what is wrong with it?
I'll be okay. Oh, I'm your best friend. Okay.
I'll say, hey, BFF, in order to avoid saying best friend. To the person. I feel like outside that context, I'm like, yeah, that's my best friend.
Because
that's my best
there
friend.
was this one time where there was somebody that was like not blatantly, but they were putting it on social media, like if videos of us, they're like, oh, my BFF, and then another person wasn't too fond of it.
Oh, they got territorial?
Yeah, it gets
And that,
gets
I don't like
spicy out
that.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
wow.
friendships get really.
Yeah. Because they feel like if you're not doing something with them, you're doing something with the other person, or there's something you're doing with the other person
you only
that
got
you're not doing with
100% to
them.
give. You can't
like,
give.
Right.
Oh, like how does she know this about you and I don't know? And men are not really like that.
Well,
so it's like,
and I think that's my that point is where I kind of get self-conscious about friendships, right? Like if you're in different friendship circles and like the other members already kind of know something,
yeah,
and you're like the one awkwardly like trying to catch up,
yeah.
use your what's it called
Context
clues, yes. And I'm like, oh, I'm not a friend. I think I'm an acquaintance at this point.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's what, because we had Free on before, and she always said that I use the word friend
too loosely.
and she's very guarded with, like, she doesn't, like, she has like 5
I just
friends.
need a new word between acquaintance and friend.
Associate. That can't be your associate.
That's like business to me.
Oh.
Yeah, people think, I think people might feel offended when and then there's a thing where one may feel a certain way, and then you may not feel that. So you may think that they're associate, and they may feel that, no, like, he's my friend.
He's my friend.
Yeah, and then it's like, I'm on.
That's why I just hang out with my cousins. I can't. You know, we're family, so you know,
Yeah,
it don't matter.
really can't.
You really can't like mess
Yeah.
that up. Either you're really close with them, or you really
Or
are
not, but
distant,
still-
right? But
you're
we're
still your
still
cousins.
still
Yeah.
blood, so
Right,
it's
right.
like, you know, I just hang out with them, and we'll be fine because I can't.
Just call everybody your cousin then. Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't suggest that.
I mean, it's a
that was
cultural
bad,
thing for
That was
us.
a bad suggestion. Oh, like
We call everybody cousin.
oh.
Oh, that's my. And then also, I feel like in African culture, right, everybody's your auntie. You
Yeah,
may like
I
them
mean,
or not.
especially if you have friends that you grew up with and you're close with their family. Yeah, you definitely have that
cousin.
cousin
That cousin
feel.
vibe.
Yeah, that cousin vibe. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a couple people like that in my life. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Social media.
Soulmates is a real thing. Carry on.
Carry on.
Social media.
Yes. So
I love it.
I'm failing miserably.
It's not a test.
Well, no. So I've set up, and again, resolutions are set up for failure for me. Right. I am not on Instagram. Only our podcast account.
Yes.
I'm still on TikTok. And I'm still on Twitter. So really, I'm only off of IG, and I'm still spending significant amount of time on the socials.
I think we all are. I think in
I'm on it right
society, yeah, we're all on there. I think I have a different approach to social media now, being like an influencer, I guess. Content creator now, you know? Like once I was a heavy scroller, and now it's like I'm always thinking about what am I doing next, right? Like what's the next video for me? So it's a little bit different for me.
Do you have like a schedule, or do you try to?
I try to do
structure it, or something.
So 5 days a week I will post. It's been
every day.
5 days. Monday through Friday, okay. I do. Weekends I take off.
Okay,
right?
That's good.
That's boundaries.
So on the weekends I say I'm not posting, and if I do post, I'll post something that's normal, right? I don't post the crazy shit that I always post. So I definitely learned to put a boundary. I also had to catch myself, because as I started growing, more and more people were commenting, and more people were giving their opinions about me. So I started feeling like I had to defend myself. And what I realized is like, oh, I don't like that I come on here and I have to explain a joke, or somebody saying something to me. So now I don't say nothing.
Yep.
You say anything, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'll just block it.
Do you read every comment?
I don't. I used to. I used to be in here like, because I was getting so many, and I was getting consumed and overwhelmed. Now I just, I'll glaze through it. I don't read all the comments no more, because I felt like I was going back and forth with people, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, and that's it. Right. Like I'm not explaining. So you feel like your
audience still engages with you even though you don't talk in the comments?
I do talk. Like if they're asking a question, I'm going to answer it. If they're just making a comment, just a comment, then I'm not saying anything, because I found like I was arguing with people I don't even know. The DMs are really already nuts. They're insane now. They're insane. Like that's what I'm realizing with social media, how I had to pull myself back, because I never was in this environment where I had all these people constantly hitting me up all the time. So it was definitely been a pullback for me.
Do you turn off your notifications?
Yes, they've been off. They've been off for 3 years.
Wow.
So I got to go in there and
physically.
It's off. It's awesome. Off. Only if they're my friends, like, if they're in my primary list and we follow each other, I'll respond most of the time. But it's just be some real crazy stuff.
What's the craziest you've received?
This was a couple of days ago.
Oh boy.
This guy sent me pictures of his man babies.
Oh, his man babies.
His man milk.
That's man milk.
In a jar.
What?
Four photos of his man milk in the jar. So I had read a tweet.
I actually I seen that one where some guy like he
fills up a 16-ounce bottle.
Like 2 of them, and he just puts it on. Like he's saving tissue.
He want to save up on cleanup time, so he puts his man milk in
like
a bottle of this.
It's like a reservoir, like a bank, like a man.
But with the hopes of what?
I don't know.
Just all right, so when I it's weird that I seen that specific one. So I would assume that he just has it there, so like when it's time to do the duty, he has somewhere to dispose of the
man milk,
the ejaculation.
I wonder if it
and
also
then he just
is
keeps
like
it
a
there.
stimulation thing, right? The
know,
opening of the bottle.
That bottle's I know
it's just weird.
It's just,
it's nasty. Like
so yeah.
Why would you just keep So
he reuses.
Yes, like until it fills up, and then
when I read that the next day, I'm going in my DMs because sometimes people want to like collab or something. So I'll go in and I'll try to read who sent me something. I see it, it's blurred. I'm like, oh my god. I open it. It's a mason jar, but he has man milk in it.
Wow, why was it blurred?
Because
Does he blur it?
people can send you a picture and it's blurred first until you open it.
Oh, but I thought Instagram does that. Like
It's on Instagram.
No, but why would they blur the jar? Like how would Instagram?
No. The picture is blurred until you open it, and then you can see the actual
like
content.
the preview, I
The
guess.
preview.
Okay,
The preview,
gotcha.
right. So I'm like, yo, this guy is
So you
I
blocked
blocked it. Of course I did. What am I
Did you
doing
respond
now?
and then block?
Absolutely not. Ain't nothing for me to say. Ain't nothing for
engaged.
me to say. Ain't nothing for me to say. So yeah, I think that's the wildest thing I got was him sending me
And
man
that was
milk.
like recent.
That was like 2
last
that was like 2-3 days ago. That was the wildest. And yeah.
Oh.
So
my
yeah, I'll
God.
get that, or I'll get some genital pics here and there. Just unwanted. And as women, we do not like unsolicited.
Yes.
We do not.
Advice or pictures.
So yeah. So yeah, I had to refrain myself from always wanting to respond.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
I hit him with the Beyonce. Don't say nothing.
I mean, I can see why she doesn't interview. She doesn't really interview well, but I still love her. I'm still gonna see her.
That's an expensive ticket too. You bought it already?
Absolutely. I bought 4.
Ooh, you got money.
Are you selling some, or is 4 people?
I have one for a partner. I don't know who. Maybe my soulmate.
Then you should
Well,
sell
my
it.
romantic partner does not want to go. He's not
You
with
should
us.
sell it.
No, I want to take somebody with me.
I mean, but you have 4. You want to take 3
Well,
people?
I'm taking my sister-in-law, my niece, me,
Oh.
and then a person.
Sounds like a.
Which one are you going? Like, are you going different state, country?
Yeah, I'm going to Philly.
Oh, you go to Philly. Okay. People
Yeah.
going to different countries. Amsterdam.
I
and-
wanted to go to Amsterdam, but I was like, you know
It's
what?
cheaper.
My summer 35th birthday trip is a little on the pricey
Yes.
side.
Yes, it is.
so-
You sent me that, and I was like, Dr. Joe, I love you, but I'm gonna have to sit this one out. And I'm all about luxuries and travel, but that one was pretty steep. I was like, oh wow. I was like, oh, this is nice. I'm saying that. And then the price is in euros.
Well, first of all, the euro and the US dollar is like 1-to-1 right now. So the economy is basura right now.
No, but
I mean, that's
that would
good
be
for
there.
me, but I'm just saying the euro is not doing well.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, once I seen that little symbol, I was like, wait, first, and it was already high, so I was like,
Oh no, what is this?
I was like, y'all can send me pictures and videos. And then, well, mainly because I already started planning for my end of the year trip,
It's okay.
So,
It's fine.
but I'm gonna try and do Chicago.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do Chicago.
All right. So that's gonna be in October. I'm running the Chicago Marathon,
Oh, nice.
and then also celebrating my husband's 35th birthday too.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, yeah,
But I'm
cool.
also trying to do like a 4-star, 5-star hotel, which is why I
Okay.
gotta save my,
Okay.
my coins.
You're doing a lot this year.
I know. Well, this is before I'm with child again, so I'm trying to squeeze everything in.
Oh, you're trying to make
2023.
another child?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, so like right after this trip is like,
Yeah.
are you trying to make it on the trip? Sorry, TMI.
No.
Oh, okay. Fine.
After the trip.
Okay,
Wow.
after the trip.
hmm
Oh, okay. That's nice.
I mean, that's my plan. I don't know what God's plans are, but.
God's Plan.
hmm
Good song by Drake. But anyway, yeah, that trip was pricey.
So social media.
Social media, yes.
Some people have to take breaks, so that's why I'm like, we're not at that level of success yet, as our friend Tujuana is, but we're like even like people like Selena Gomez, right? Is like she takes like frequent hiatus off of social media because I guess she gets into the comments.
But
The
well,
comments will destroy you.
I think probably because I don't have a lot of comments, so I don't have the same experience. Because I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. I just go in there, whatever, and just post what I post and leave.
See, I ruminate too much. Like I perseverate on things, and I know
All
myself.
these big words. Can you what are you just said
I,
two of
I
them
use
back to back?
That's like my. That's my arsenal.
Resuminate?
Ruminate. We've defined this one already.
No, we haven't.
100%.
I haven't heard of ruminate.
I have used
I would have remembered
ruminate.
that.
No, sir.
Ruminate. What is a ruminate?
It's the same thing as
Is that like perusing?
compartmentalize.
think deeply
peruse?
about something. It's to ruminate.
Okay, yeah,
Perseverate
that
is
does,
to like
that does sound familiar.
think
Okay.
over and over.
Perseverate.
Perseverate.
Is there any? Is there a different? Is there
persistent
a what's
in doing
this,
something despite difficulty or delay in achieving? No,
where
it's
did you learn these
perseverance.
words from? Like, where did they come up in your life that you encountered them to then use them again?
I don't know.
If you read a lot of books like my sister does,
I like books.
there you go.
Because
I like
if she's
what
a book reader.
what happens to the synonym, like the common one, like persistent?
Well, maybe I think I also have to write a lot of paragraphs and essays and bios and stuff.
So
So
you're
it's like-
So
always
persistent
looking,
and
looking at it-
perseverate is the same thing.
Ruminate
Okay.
and perseverate.
Perseverate.
Sorry, I was reading the definition for perseverance. But perseverate is repeat or prolong an action, thought, or utterance after the stimulus that prompted it has ceased.
Is that like so? That's not medical term. That's just like life term. That's just regular English dictionary.
A whole English word.
Oh, okay.
From the early 20th century.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But anyways,
You have that issue.
I harp on things. How about that one?
Oh yeah, perfectly. I get that
Okay?
one. Yes.
Like I get fixated on things.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay?
Yes. I'm understanding. I'm understanding. Yes.
So I feel like I wouldn't be good for social media stardom.
Okay. Got you.
but I think that just comes with time, right? Because in the beginning, when things were when it first started happening, when it was a lot of followers, and then I feel attacked, I would always respond. But after a while, you realize
You get thick. So you got like
you got
thick
it.
skin.
Oh yeah,
or-
it's thicker
yeah.
now. Before I was like, I think it was definitely affecting me mentally, but now I feel like I have thicker skin. So
But did you feel like you had to, not even defend, but like say they had like a suggestion, like you had to, change or, like edit the way you did things to appease them, the people? Or-
Well, no. The only reason why I edit and is because of community guidelines. That
Right,
was
right.
the only reason why,
Yeah.
right? I couldn't be as vulgar as I really wanted to, and you know that, right?
A man milk is I was like,
Right.
oh, okay. I
Right.
get-
So,
Yeah.
that
and
makes
what
sense.
happened? But I think that's actually helped me because now I'm not as vulgar, right? So now I can come into a setting
And
and be
different
like
spaces,
in
right,
different
right.
spaces and not be vulgar and everything.
Raunchy
So
and
stuff.
raunchy,
Got it.
and I can still get my point across without saying those words. So it
Got it.
definitely has helped. It helped me be able to have different audiences
Right,
too,
right.
Because now I have people that may not like profanity. They enjoy my stuff because I remember I had posted one that was old video. They was like, I didn't even know you cursed. I didn't even know you did this, and so the perception has definitely
you
changed.
actually censor yourself pretty well.
Because
I be reading and I was like, oh wow, that's a good alternative to like yams and cheeks and man milk and man babies. I was like, oh,
and I
right.
think people just like that it's censored like that. They
Yeah,
like that I
yeah,
make
yeah.
these terms up.
'Cause
So
And it's
like-
safe for work.
It's
Yeah, so
safer,
even like
right.
while you're reading like the testimonials and stuff, and you're like censoring yourself on the fly. I was like, oh, she caught that.
yeah, I catch it real quick because sometimes I have to edit out because I'll say it. But now I'm to the point where I could read stuff.
And you just know
and
the-
I just know to click it. I just know
Wow.
to switch the term, right?
Got it,
So
got it.
I think that has been a blessing in disguise to be able to alter, because it'll get you in different spaces, being able to do so.
So some of the critiques and criticism that you received actually helped. So it depends on how they're being presented to you, probably, and just takes you to figure out what works for you. Because
Right.
obviously, not every critique is like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, oh, I'm
It's not constructive.
right. It's
Right.
not constructive. Correct.
Right.
And also, I think, right, what was Jay-Z line? Twitter fingers.
It's a lot of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. But
It's
the
Jay-Z.
Twitter fingers. Hold on. Fingers, Jay-Z.
Well, Drake said Twitter fingers turn to something. You get embodied by singing something. That's when he was dissing Meek Mill.
No.
And is it a world tour or a girls tour?
I think he said trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Yeah,
That was Jay-Z?
No.
Yes.
that was Drake.
That was
Really?
Drizzy. Yeah.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah. Yep. See,
Trigger fingers.
she's not really a music aficionado
Oh,
as us.
It was back to back.
yeah.
I mean,
Twitter
you're right.
fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay-Z
Yeah,
is not the
embodied by
only
a
one
singer ninja. Yeah.
with quotables.
The point is, right, people hide behind the facade of
Absolutely.
a social media profile
Yep.
and feel
Have
emboldened to say things that.
egg icon or
Those
or
fake
whatever.
accounts,
Yeah,
those
the-
trolls.
yeah.
Oh my
Oof.
gosh! And Twitter,
Twitter is a
once
different.
Mr. Musk came into CEO,
Yeah, Twitter's
a
a
hot
different
mess,
monster.
a hot mess right now. But anyways, the point is, a lot of people feel emboldened to comment on one, like, right? I'm sure, maybe, I don't know, but like your persona online is not your reality all
Right.
24 hours.
Right.
So like you're commenting on a small portion of your life that like, bro, you don't know me.
Right. Right.
And that's the scary part.
Right.
That people are just like so invested. Even like, who was it? Some actress. Oh, Molly. Oh, we talked about this before.
From
From
Insecure.
Insecure.
Right? Like
Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Yes.
Right. So people will hit up Yvonne like on some. She's Molly, and she's
Yeah,
like,
right.
I'm not.
I'm not Molly. Right.
But
And she's the total opposite of Molly.
100%.
Total opposite
Yeah.
of Molly. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. Yeah.
But there is an age group that is kind of hard to get away from social media, and that's Gen Z.
Oh yeah.
Because Gen Z, right? Like
Group,
this,
that's all they
the
know.
thing, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like for me, it's like I personally, I don't have to be attached to it that much because I actually
so
like.
why are you scrolling right now?
No, I'm actually looking. I've been looking for something. I can't find a person. I want to shout out the beauty salon with the fillers and stuff, and I can't find it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but no, this is not personal. I'm not on screen looking
I'm
at.
trying to see
stuff.
somebody left you a Google voice.
Oh no. But I like the days where I always think of like what happened to like when we didn't have these things.
We were outside.
We had so
No,
much
that's
fun.
what I'm saying. Like I like feeling that way where it's like if I leave my phone at home, like it's not the end of the world. Like
Right.
like I like doing. So when people have their phones on, they're recording everything. I was like,
At concerts,
right,
that's my biggest
That
thing.
I hate. I can getting a clip.
right.
Right? I'm gonna get a clip.
Right.
But I'm not going to sit here
With
all
your
day.
hand out.
Because
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
what you gonna do? Play it back, and it's like 1,000
right.
volume.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't even sound
No.
good. And like, let me show you.
Because I want to vibe out. I want to,
Exactly.
sway. Like, you got to get that clip, though.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing the whole hour concert. Absolutely not.
That
Nah.
was Chris Brown apparently threw
Oh yeah, she was wilding though,
a fans.
and she got it back though,
Oh,
allegedly.
but anyways,
He said she got it back.
I'm sure he could have just got her a new phone.
Yeah, I mean she got her memories in there. I mean she got iCloud or something.
Yeah,
You know,
hopefully.
it's there.
yeah.
And yeah, it's just that
He was there
don't know how
trying to
put the phones
entertain,
in.
and you there not even.
Yeah, Chris Brown
he's trying
rubbing
to
his
bumping and grinding.
kahunas on me. My phone is here.
But she
I don't
wants
even
to,
know
I
where my
guess-
phone is.
It's gonna be everywhere. Like
That's you're right.
it's
Right,
not- you're gonna,
right.
you're gonna
Yeah,
see
she
it.
could have saved
Right.
He could have been in a
clip.
moment. He's there doing
Girl,
his thing, sweating.
You got it?
He's there sweating, dancers all around her, and she's just
Right.
like
Yep.
Nah.
selfieing up and like.
Oh goodness.
I would've threw it
She was
too.
cute though, but I
Yeah.
mean, listen.
You
another
rubbing
day.
me on. You rubbing me down like that. Ain't no phone out.
I would have threw it.
But it's gotten to
Yeah,
the
Gen
point
Z.
where
Gen Z don't know anything besides that. Like they don't know the AOL, the MySpace, or like, or the connections where you
The
had to plug your
dial-up.
phone
Oof.
out.
Remember
And
Skonex?
the dial-up. Yeah, I love
Oh,
Skonex.
God.
Met some cool people on Skonex.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I met
all
some
of
creeps.
yikes. So all of that, like that we phased into like so we had every stage of like the internet era, like
Right, we did.
before the beginning, now and like the super tech. Like even now, I feel old sometimes because people will be like when TikTok came about and people was like, "Oh,
And I
TikTok,"
still
and
can't
I was
navigate
like,
TikTok.
"I was like, no, too much."
And
Yeah, me
I
too.
wasn't going to. I
that
wasn't
out-
going to get
get
into
out my
TikTok.
face.
I swear I wasn't. It was this all started by accident. Like, cause I think something happened. I needed a green screen. And I was like, oh yeah, TikTok has green screen, and then that's how it started happening. But I really wasn't trying to be on TikTok.
Yeah, for me, my struggle is that with social media when it's different, obviously for you, but when it feels like it's a job
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like a task, I get like super turned off, and I'm like, no. I want it to be more free form
Right.
and like when I want to do it and whatever I
Right.
want. When I feel like 10 o'clock, I have to post,
Right.
or I have to schedule things, or I have to like millennial and that like I
I texted
applaud
her the
her
other day. I'm like,
'cause
listen.
she has like she's like, no, I can't talk to you right now. I have to make content. Like she's like,
and that's how I feel about content creating too. Like if it's not fun anymore and it becomes a job, I don't want to do it. And that's why it went from like posting 2 a day to I'm only posting 5 days a week. My weekends, I don't even want to think about posting anything.
Yeah. Right.
So it's all about how I feel. Like if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not doing it.
Because that's how I feel now. Like people is like, oh, you can do more. You can do these mixes. Everybody's on TikTok. They have these
I like
songs
those mixes
and stuff. Yeah, but it's not. And I feel like that's how I still have my sanity. Whereas like, I'm like no, I just don't want. I understand the benefits that can.
Right.
Okay, but I feel like for my mental health, I'm like, nah. I post what I want to post, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Yes.
You see me in real life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See me in the streets.
And I think also, like, to me, like, one of the scary parts of social media is the privacy.
Yes.
Right? Like,
yes.
I love my daughter and she's hilarious. And I want to show it to, like, I want you to laugh at her crazy stuff. But then when these random, like, user profiles with, like, a girl pic, like, no, it's a pedo behind that. And then now I have to block you. And then when you favorite my daughter's videos, like, that to me, I'm like, you know what? Again, reminds me, like, you're not posting your
that's why
daughter
I don't post people I date.
I don't either. And that's another thing. I think having so many people that you don't know follow made me want to be more mysterious because people have asked me.
That's my middle name.
We know.
It's an allure.
I know.
It made me want to be more mysterious because it was people asking me so many private things and they want more. They like, yo, you got to do more, and I'm like, I don't want to give y'all more.
Yeah. Who are you?
Like I don't know
it?
you. It's kind of scary now because it's like you guys want more of me, and I'm giving you a lot, right? I'm giving you 5 days a week,
Shoot.
and it's like I want to see you do this and that and that and show this, and I don't want to do all of that. Like at this point, I just want to make the content and go. I don't even want to show you my real world, right? Because they want to know so much.
Even then, like the followers too, but the actual companies. So 2 years ago, the former product manager at Meta, aka Facebook, she leaked all these internal documents, and Meta was doing their own studies internally of Gen Z, and essentially of Instagram. So, and how it negatively impacts teenagers' mental health. So their internal studies show that 13% of the UK teens and 6% of American teens linked Instagram to suicidal thoughts.
I can see that. It's a lot of pressure.
It is. And it's just like to the point where now, like, I was reading and doing research on this topic, like, there's a lot of states that are introducing or at least have presented bills
restrictions
to restrict the teenage use of Instagram. And a lot of them try to do parental consent. Like, listen, I've been lying about my age since I was 12.
Yeah,
right? Like,
these kids know way more than their
do.
adults on how to bypass whatever. Like, they're buying all the sneakers and Supreme with all these bots. They can pass 18.
And they ruin
Are
the
you
sneaker
8?
game.
And it'd be like say I went to like I was buying some alcohol for somebody.
Oh, yeah, especially
and it's
alcohol.
like, are you 18? Yes. Okay. And then, and then it was like,
right. Yeah, I think they wanted to, under 18, make it only that you get an hour. I think in China, they only let their children do an hour. And their TikTok algorithm is totally different.
Yeah.
They have educational shit going on. Us, we got all this madness going on. So, they only get an hour there.
Wow. And I'm sure you pass that hour, the cops will be at the door before you even knew it that you went a minute over.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to do some type of restriction. Some of these kids are really addicted. Like,
because it's 100%. Kids, and it's like, even as an adult.
Adult, too.
I'm an adult. That sounds weird. But, like, say, in dating and stuff, so you see these women with these 100 long stem roses, and you're like, damn, I want to do that.
The ones that live forever, too.
Yeah, so then, I look, and I was like, oh, they're like $900. Do I want to spend $900 on somebody?
That's stupid. That is so
But,
dumb.
like, I'm just saying, like, and then, like, traveling, and you see, that's not why I travel. But I can understand, I can see where it makes dating and stuff difficult because you have these images and videos that your person that you're dating is like, oh, I say like the soft life and stuff. So like that imagery just ingrains in people's minds where like, oh, like why I can't do that or why I want that. And then if your life is not necessarily set up like that, you feel like less than or less of.
On the flip side too, it saddens me when I see like families or even people dating in real life, like they're on their phones. There is no interaction. Everybody at the table's on their phones.
They're just taking pictures and
yeah. So that's why I think specifically Instagram, because you will get caught up in the facade.
Like that's what me is like.
What?
When I tell people like, yeah, I have no idea of like my real life and how much exciting things I do and how much fun I'm having. Like all these restaurants and places that people are broadcasting, I do them all. I just
don't post it. Right.
It.
Right.
So people are like, oh, have you been here? I was like, yeah.
Why haven't you posted?
Yeah,
right.
That's I was like,
right.
I
Haven't
want
you
to
post it?
Yeah.
Right.
But now most people they've kind of known and accepted who I am internally. So like they're just like, oh, that's just critical. You know, like.
Listen, with all the stem roses and stuff, you don't know what's going on the other end of that phone. Could be a black eye under that.
Yeah,
under that
true.
makeup.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
You know, and you just can't live your life
all
vicariously
the rooms
through
with the
someone
rose
else.
petals. I mean, I did it, but you know.
You don't get caught in the comparisons.
Yeah, I don't post it.
So apparently, if you spend 6 hours or more in front of your screen as an adult, you have a higher risk of depression. So that should be your cutoff. I hope you're doing something.
6 hours throughout the day.
Oh,
Yes.
my whole work shift, I'm wilding. I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Whole work.
6 hours.
Exactly.
I'm depressed as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, my depression is up there.
I'm depressed as hell.
It's like
bro.
6 hours.
I am depressed
6
as hell.
hours.
That sounds very low. Like, they have to up that because I do 6 hours in 6 minutes.
Okay. We should all check our little social media reports.
You know what? I do try to cut it in bed because I realize that when I'm in my bed and I'm trying to go to sleep, I'm
It
on
keeps you
TikTok
up. Yeah.
for 5 fucking hours.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's,
God.
It's,
Now-
it's a what they call it, like a black hole. You just get sucked
You
in.
get sucked in, and I had to.
Like, you just see
And it
another,
disturbs your sleep too.
Mm-hmm.
you just see another video. I'm like, oh, I like this, and then there's another video,
Right,
then
and
you
it's just
share this,
it's
and
just
this-
never
It's
the
never
algorithm
ending.
is never
Yes.
ending.
It's never ending. It's not like once upon a time where it's like, when Instagram was chronological, and you had an end. Like, oh, this is the end of it.
This is the end.
But
It
now they
just-
tell you too. You've already seen this on Instagram.
I've never
I haven't
gotten
seen
that
that
far.
in a while. I
like-
remember when they did it, but
Oh, on our
now
viral check show.
it's showing me
Oh.
so many other people
Because-
I don't follow.
No,
we have
it's because you
few
have a
followers.
smaller
Right.
follower account. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you have a lot, it's just and then it's like 3 days ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
3
I
days
like
ago?
the chronologic. I
Yeah.
missed it.
Then have ads. Oh, do you want to see this? Do you like this? Do you want more
Oh, the
of
ads,
this?
they get me.
Yeah.
And then
I
it's
like the ads.
then it's
I
like
hate
the-
them and I love them because I'm like, oh,
Then
how did
you
you
end
know
up
this my
buying
style?
Then
No,
you start
this-
buying stuff.
This morning,
It's good.
and
Some good
it
choices.
creeps me out like all the time when this happens. So I was on the phone and I was talking about Starbucks. Open my phone, and there's a Starbucks advertisement.
You were talking how? Via text?
Yes. No. I was on the phone.
Were you on the Starbucks app?
No, I was speaking to the person. I was like, "Oh, I woke up a little bit late. I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get some like a latte." And then we was talking about different kinds of and stuff you can, like customize.
'Cause, like,
and I
it's-
open my Instagram.
Your
and
phone
what
is not
is the-
listening. And what it does is
is-
it takes the cookies of all the people in your network. So your Wi-Fi network, people who your contact,
No.
something about proximity, and
No.
that's like how
No,
it
no.
it features
The
things.
feds
The federales.
are on.
I really
my
think that
phone.
happens because I could literally be talking about some socks,
I'll talk about yes.
and then my phone will just advertise me some socks.
But you didn't find socks before. You weren't looking for socks
no,
before.
I was
No.
talking.
I don't
I really
know.
think that
I
you be
think that would be
talking.
like a crazy
No,
federal
all right,
violation.
all right,
They were
no,
listening to
it
us all the
is.
time. Oh, Alexa listens apparently.
It is.
And
I remember
Siri,
one
right?
time I was talking about kombucha. I never talk about kombucha. I didn't even know what it was. So I know that was the first
really don't know
time
what that is.
I was talking about
Oh,
kombucha.
It's fermented.
It's like bacteria.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just-
that people drink. It's super weird. But anyway,
It's not a good drink.
and then
for me.
kombucha just came up on my screen. From that point, I just threw my phone. I threw it. Like you have to literally
And
turn
then
it
what?
off.
You fetched it?
Yeah, I got it a little bit later. I got it.
I'm telling you, man.
But in that instant,
They're
I was like,
listening.
nah, this is crazy.
They're listening. They're
Social
listening.
media, man.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, I'm not doing my best with my social media rest or break. I mean, but I'm just gonna try again tomorrow's a new day. That's what we're gonna do. Set boundaries, as our friend Tujuana did.
Yes.
Yes, I definitely learned to set boundaries and post when I feel like posting.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you feel alleviated.
I do feel a lot better, because the pressure was on. And I think it's not just the pressure from people that aren't on social media. Now that your family and friends know that you got to let
have
buzz,
some type of presence.
they all
Yeah.
have input on what I should do next. Like,
Did he want to be featured? It was like, oh, you should.
nah, they don't. Not
okay.
that they necessarily want to be featured, but they
just
feel
wanna
like they
give
want me to do
what they would
more.
do.
Right? Like they're telling me
theirs, yeah.
in their shoes, and it's like, bruh,
You go do it then.
right?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's what I'd be like. I was like, oh, you want to make mixes? you want this song? Just go do it.
Right, and it just
Not you.
I mean, I did ask for a mix. It still never arrived, but now
What
I
song?
know. I don't remember. It's
You asked me
like-
for a mix or a song.
No, a mix.
For what? For you personally?
I think
Or
it was for a
the
TikTok
event?
reel.
I don't remember.
It's
that.
okay. I have
Oh, no, I would-
a whole tab of all these ideas that are never going to come to fruition. So
Why would you say that?
I don't have the energy or the bandwidth. I'm
Share
just
them. What tab?
Here, it's right here.
Of things for the show?
Or like mixes or
life?
songs. I was like, oh, that's a cool thing. That's a
Yeah,
cool
but
reel. But
you've
I don't.
never showed me this. How is it gonna be done if you don't
It's okay,
share?
guys.
You wanna do
anyways, no.
See?
We are gonna wrap up this episode with our
This was
random
cool.
act of kindness.
Aw.
Okay.
So, given that the generation that is most afflicted with this social media addiction, not to say that it's not,
Gen Z.
yeah, it's ubiquitous everywhere.
What?
Ubiquitous. I've also used this word before. But,
Okay.
Right. So we are gonna hang out with the Gen Z person.
Wait. Okay. What's what age range is Gen Z?
I have that for you.
Okay.
So those are the folks born between 1997 and 2012.
Oh, my brother.
97.
He's born 97.
2012.
So they're like 11 to 26. So choose
I could do I
somebody
could do a 26-year-old.
in that range.
Oh, he wanted the deep end. He wants the deep end.
Yes.
I can do a 26.
So hang out with them, to get them off their phones,
Hang out with them? Like take
yeah,
them ice
hang
skating?
out, do a heart to heart,
26.
1-to-1.
26. I was chilling with a 26-year-old not too long ago.
Oh, all right, pedo. Kidding. That's
Did she
not
have
nice.
her phone out the whole entire time?
Not the entire time, but she spoke about content creating and get dressed with me and
Oh,
and things like that.
GWRM.
Yeah.
Were you interested?
Yes and no. Like to a certain point. I was like, all right, cool. Like, how do we have to continuously speak about this?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
child.
Well, we thank you for coming
you,
and
Tujuana.
Thank
chatting
you for
with
having
us.
me. This
This
was
was fun.
great.
Yeah.
Anytime you want me
Yes.
back, I'll
I now
come
have
through.
a new
Oh, don't say
word
that, 'cause
for
then
my
we'll-
dictionary.
We'll just send you over. Like, hey, I'll send you an Evite dictionary.
Man milk.
Man milk, yes.
That's what I'm gonna
I usually
use
say
going
man
forward.
babies, but man milk is cool too.
Yeah.
Man milk.
Man milk.
It's a visual. It's
Yes.
interesting.
It does. All
It
right.
makes sense.
It sure does.
I was like, that's the only milk
Maybe
type
think
of
about it.
thing that can, like udders. Like
There you go.
Udders. I didn't even know the name for that.
you didn't know.
Oh yeah.
I taught you
udders.
something.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Surprise. No,
Yeah, the udders.
I love learning from other people.
And then next episode, I'll find this beauty salon for you, and I'll let them know because I had to find the person and then find their salon, and people don't want to have weird IG names and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that gets me when I can't find it.
Yeah, I was trying not to depict what we were talking about but I wanted to.
I was like, wow, this is like
This is like we're talking about it. I
couple
couldn't.
minutes already.
But I like it's like if I lose a key, I have to find the key.
You ruminate, sir.
I ruminate. I ruminate.
You dive deep.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Ruminate.
yeah,
like it.
It's like
I'm gonna start
I have
using
to
that
find
word.
it. But yeah, ruminate. Look, see.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna see.
Yes. You
I'm gonna
use
use
that
it. I'm
word.
gonna
It's
use
a
it.
good word.
Good commentary.
All right. With that, kind folks, we thank you. Hit us on our phone line.
phone number.
And
What was it? 332.
332-877-7270.
Yeah, we're gonna do something with that.
Yes. All right. Until next time.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.